Plenty of bad things happen in these halls every day, but there is always something good waiting just around the corner.
All right, well, I thought that you could use one of these.
My little boy, no.
We rise together, we fall together.
It all comes down to family.
Thank God for General Hospital.
Although there are plenty of other storylines going on in America's longest-running soap right now, General Hospital star Laura Wright still spilled on whether viewers can expect a romantic reunion between Sonny and Carly anytime soon. General Hospital's large cast of characters ensures that the soap opera is never short on dramatic plot lines. Although General Hospital's major 2025 recast had viewers concerned about the fate of Kristen Storm's Maxie Jones, this is far from the only plot that the series is focused on right now. Michael's attempts to keep his kids from Willow are growing increasingly dramatic, while Sonny's threats to Sidwell run the risk of becoming an all-out war. Speaking on Sonny actor Maurice Benard's podcast State of Mind, Carly actor Laura Wright was asked by her co-star about Sonny and Carly's relationship. The star said, "It is hard to deny that Sonny's longtime on-again and off-again romance with Laura Wright's Carly feels unresolved. It has been some time since Carly and Sonny were together, but this has not dented their reputation as one of General Hospital's iconic couples, thanks to their shared chemistry and their long, complex history together." That said, Wright's comments on the podcast still add up given the current state of their character arcs. The return of Carly's son Michael, along with Sonny's feud with Sidwell, means that both Sonny and Carly are distracted by their own troubles without reigniting the infamously messy, melodramatic romantic relationship they shared. Sonny and Carly will almost certainly end up back together, but as General Hospital fans know, this doesn't guarantee their lasting happiness. Brian Craig's potential General Hospital return after a 9-year absence proves just how much the show's landscape is constantly changing, and the dramatic machinations of the storylines ensure even fan-favorite couples are rarely safe to enjoy each other's company. Ultimately, Wright is correct to note that now is not the time for a big romantic reunion between Sonny and Carly. Both characters have always been morally ambiguous, with Carly being viewed as spoiled by some viewers and a lovable diva by others, while Sonny's role in the mob makes him an obviously duplicitous figure. However, when their lives are a little calmer, reconnecting could be good for a couple who have been through so much. While General Hospital's Sidwell and Michael storylines are still distracting the duo, a reunion between Sonny and Carly would be a case of too much, too soon. Source: State of Mind Podcast/YouTube. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly Network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series. A dramatic kidnapping upends Port Charles's attempt to say goodbye to Natalia in General Hospital this week. The abduction may be the latest move in the war between Sonny and Sidwell, which has been going on for several weeks. Sidwell has already escalated the war by bombing Charlie's pub while Christina is inside. These types of wars between equally ruthless characters are a favorite soap opera trope that General Hospital does particularly well. Sonny plans to retaliate for the attack on Christina as well as Sidwell's attempt to blame him for Natalia's death. Sonny will make his next move at the memorial for one of General Hospital's most hated characters, which will undoubtedly lead to the strong drama the hospital-based soap has been known for over the past 6 decades. There is movement in several strong storylines in General Hospital this week. Michael plans to take drastic action to keep his kids from Willow. Jason thinks he sees Britt at the airport despite knowing she's dead, and Sonny makes another threat to Sidwell. The Sonny/Sidwell story is especially compelling, with Sonny threatening Sidwell at the memorial shortly before Marco is revealed to have been kidnapped. Sonny and Sidwell's escalation of their war will result in major consequences sooner or later, and Marco getting seriously hurt fits that description. Here are the full day-to-day synopses for this week's General Hospital. Monday, July 14th. Tensions flare at Natalia's memorial. Will Sonny and Sidwell's war spill over into the service? Alexis defends Sonny. Carly is heartbroken. Emma confesses something, while Anna confides in Felicia. Tuesday, July 15th. Drew issues a warning, but will this make things worse for Willow? Sonny gets the upper hand with Sidwell. Willow gets bad news. Sasha seeks out Nina. Wednesday, July 16th. Drew lays out his plan. What is he up to, and will it work? Michael considers a major decision. Trina and Josslyn have a heart-to-heart. Curtis stonewalls Stella. Jason has a difficult conversation. Thursday, July 17th. Sonny is asked to make a sacrifice. Will he do it? Nina is forced to face consequences for her actions. Dante clashes with Lulu. Anna hits the Jason will potentially see Britt this week, which is an exciting development. However, that isn't happening until Friday and is likely a cliffhanger moment, making it a less important storyline than the latest escalation in the Sidwell/Sonny war. Marco is one of General Hospital's newest characters, but he is important because of his connection to Sidwell. It seems especially cruel for someone to kidnap Marco shortly before his mother's memorial. Sidwell will undoubtedly lash out at Sonny regardless of whether his enemy is responsible for the abduction, making for a compelling transition to the next phase of the men's war. Obviously, the war will escalate further. Anyone related to either Sidwell or Sonny will be in danger of being kidnapped, shot, or otherwise harmed. The timing of this is interesting, considering that Michael makes his own moves against Willow this week. Michael is following in his father's footsteps by using his children to try to control Willow. He will make a desperate move this week to try to force her and Drew apart, while Drew has plans of his own. It will be interesting to see how the war between Sidwell and Sonny in General Hospital affects this story, since Michael is also Sonny's son and therefore vulnerable to Sidwell's attacks. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series. After being absent for 18 months, one popular character is coming back to General Hospital. The soap opera has featured numerous exits and returns throughout its 60-plus-year run, as is expected in any show of its kind. So, it shouldn't be overly shocking to hear that another star is making their way back to Port Charles, but it's a welcome development nonetheless. For Soap Opera Digest, Kathleen Gotti is reprising her role as Dr. Liesel Albrecht in General Hospital. Gotti last appeared in the soap opera in 2023 when her character declined a chance to rekindle her romance with Scott Baldwin. Now, Liesel is returning just in time to meet her grandson. To celebrate her comeback, Gotti said, "Thibault played Liesel's daughter, Dr. Britt Westbourne, for over a decade. Sadly, Thibault's General Hospital character died when she was poisoned by the hook, making her last appearance in the series in early 2023. However, Thibault is coming back to the soap opera. It's unclear who she is playing, but Liesel's return suggests Britt is coming back from the dead. The Friday, July 11th, episode of General Hospital teased Liesel coming back to port. Even if Thibault is simply portraying someone who looks like Britt in new episodes of General Hospital, Gotti's character will still likely come face-to-face with her dead daughter's doppelganger, which is sure to affect not only Liesel but also Rocco. Whatever the case, Gotti's return, along with Thibault's, spells drama for the citizens of Port Charles. Given that Thibault's homecoming is near, Gotti's return to General Hospital after an 18-month absence is only right. Liesel will want to know if her daughter is alive or if she has a doppelganger. Plus, she will probably want to get to know her grandson. As far as Liesel knows, Rocco is the closest connection she has to Britt. Unfortunately, it's unclear how long Gotti's latest arc on General Hospital will last. The only thing for certain is that her return, along with Thibault's, will cause a lot of drama. General Hospital fans are surely in for some surprising twists and exciting moments concerning Liesel in upcoming episodes. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly Network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series. Although Nicole Paggi was initially only replacing General Hospital's Kristen Storms as Maxie Jones for a few weeks, this change will now be a much longer, more substantial switch-up for the soap opera. As anyone familiar with soap opera tropes can attest, it is hardly uncommon for characters to be recast temporarily. Per TV Insider, Nicole Paggi was scheduled to take over the role of Maxie Jones until August 18th, at which point the iconic series star Storm would return. The daughter of Frisco Jones and Felicia Cummings, Maxie has been played by Storms since 2005. Storms made a name for herself on Days of Our Lives before joining General Hospital's cast. Paji has already stepped in for Storms for numerous 2023 and 2024 episodes, meaning this change seemed like nothing unusual. However, TV Line now reports that Kristen Storms won't return as Maxie until the end of 2025, according to an Instagram video the actor posted. Storms said that her family's move to Tennessee and a desire to get settled before returning to the role was what prompted the hiatus. Since Storm's break was supposed to be just for a couple of months, and now she's not coming back for the rest of 2025, it could sound like Maxie is being phased out of General Hospital's story. However, viewers need not worry too much. ABC's beloved soap opera has no such plans. Judging by Storm's comments, and the Instagram video, Storms noted that she could have been let go due to her move, and then said that the storyline which will precede her return to Port Charles is kind of incredible. Since Jen Lilly and Molly Burnett both filled in for Storms before Nicole Paji in 2011 to 2012 and 2016 to 2018 respectively, General Hospital fans need not fear this break. There is no reason to believe that this hiatus will spell the end of Storm's role on the show, particularly after her comments about her return. Since Storms already announced that her return to Port Charles would be worth the wait, General Hospital does not seem to be at risk of losing this iconic star anytime soon. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series. Many characters have exited General Hospital throughout its long run, but one actor teased his unexpected return in July 2025, almost a decade after officially leaving the soap opera. Stars, even if their characters are dead, reprising their roles in General Hospital after years of being away isn't new. Still, it's exciting when a familiar face resurfaces in Port Charles. Many characters have exited General Hospital throughout its long run, but one actor teased his unexpected return in July 2025, almost a decade after officially leaving the soap opera. Stars, even if their characters are dead, reprising their roles in General Hospital after years of being away isn't new. Still, it's exciting when a familiar face resurfaces in Port Charles. Craig debuted as Morgan in General Hospital in May 2013, taking over the role from Aaron Sanders. He ultimately appeared in 280 episodes. Craig permanently left the soap opera in December 2016 when the writers killed off his character. Morgan died in a car explosion, and he has since appeared a handful of times in General Hospital as a ghost. Her grandson, Rocco Falconeri, sent Gotti's character an email introducing himself, and Liesl is sure to reply as soon as possible, wanting to learn more about the son of her deceased daughter, who might not be dead. Kelly Thiebaud is returning to General Hospital. Based on Craig's Instagram story, though, perhaps he's set to return to General Hospital on a full-time basis after almost a decade of being gone. The only problem is that ABC hasn't confirmed that the actor is reprising his role in the series. Craig's post still implies that he will appear in General Hospital in some capacity. The good news, at least for those wanting Morgan back, is that, a couple of months ago, a General Hospital episode concluded with a glimpse at a photo of Morgan and his brother, Michael. That, combined with Craig's tease, suggests that the actor is returning to the ABC soap opera. Anything is possible in the world of Port Charles. The network has neither confirmed nor denied the rumors swirling around Craig's reappearance as his fan-favorite character in General Hospital. Nevertheless, the evidence implies that Morgan is coming back to the show. Only time will tell how significant Morgan's presence will be in General Hospital if he returns, and if he will appear as a ghost or something else. Perhaps Morgan will rise from the dead in future General Hospital episodes. Given that Craig has reprised his role as Morgan via dream sequences or hallucinations in previous episodes, it's more likely that he will remain a ghost upon his rumored return. However, stranger things have happened in the ABC soap opera. Perhaps Morgan will rise from the dead in future General Hospital episodes. Enjoy Screen Rant's primetime coverage? Click below to sign up for our weekly network TV newsletter. Make sure to check Network TV in your preferences and get the inside scoop from actors and showrunners on your favorite series. General Hospital star Kirsten Storms has admitted she was shocked at hearing her long-running character was set to be recast. Storms has played the character of Maxie Jones on the soap since 2005, but the role is set to be recast on a temporary basis as Storms encounters scheduling conflicts. Recasting characters with different actors is one of the most common soap opera tropes, and seeing a different actor play the role of Maxie is not a new thing. There have been a couple of occasions in the past where Storms has had to temporarily vacate the role. Aiden Maxie has been recast, and the same will be happening again. Storms admitted that she was taken aback when she first discovered she was set to be replaced via Variety. The long-running star had to step away from the role she has played since 2005 due to scheduling conflicts, with Nicole Paggi filling in. In the original interview with Soap Opera Digest, the star opened up about the decision. Storms said that she was surprised at first to hear that someone else was going to be filling in for her during her absence. But she also admitted